Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Let's do it. Let's do this final battle again.
Now what?
Oh. God, I love this game. I'm getting chills. Oof. The sound design, the look of it, the story elements. Oof. Just good D.
And here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless. As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything.
I think this playthrough has really driven home
Now,
just how much this game is like about purpose and about the.
Why did you kill my brother?
No, get off me. And about the search for it and the pain of losing what you consider to be your reason for living. The deep sort of philosophical hole that can leave. I feel like I'm missing some stuff here in the chat. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you said that, I thought you meant polyamorous. Have I heard the new Uzi? Yeah, polykill. There you go. Denz, I haven't heard the new Uzi. I did love the album from earlier this year. That was real good. I didn't realize there was a new one, so maybe I'll check that out before I go to bed. All right, I'm gonna focus on getting this battle done because we're right at the end here. Yeah, no what? I understand now. Oh shit, it's Meiji Cook on there. That's cool. Although I guess that is not like too dissimilar from other like production that he's used in the past. One of the beats on one of his mixtapes has like an Ape Escape sample, right? I feel like that's like he's always had that sort of I don't know, I'm half paying attention to the conversation, half paying attention to the game, and as a result I'm not giving either of them justice. Oops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Let's do this. Oh. Who's you out there, the Grasps? I think Grasps was here earlier. I think he was lurking. I don't know if he's still here now. If he is, congratulations on that Uzi feature, dude. I'm so proud of you. One more hack.
Alert. Massive energy.
That was tough.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the
Oh
network.
yeah, that's right. He gets health back.
Damn it.
I wonder if I even need to keep hacking at this point. I think it might just I think the game might just proceed.
Even shutting him down. Back me up, 2B.
On it.
Let me hack. Let me shut him down. Here we go. This is what I was waiting for.
Shit. Stupid barriers.
So the first hacking boss we get. Yeah, this game has a lot of depth to it mechanically. It is like multiple games in one. This is like the thing that I always say about the NieR games is that they're kind of like, I see them, I read them like mechanically as a love letter to video games, where the developers just like what they want to do is like incorporate as many different systems in as organic a fashion as possible. So it's not, you're not like, no part of the game is like bad as a result. Man, that plane is loud. We're getting a lot of air traffic over here tonight. Yeah, so that it's the game systems are incorporated in this really like seamless way, where it kind of like lays out the way that you need to play them without it being too jarring. It's a very clever balance that they pull. Yeah, it's a 50-in-1 game. That's alright. It is like the Soldier Boy console. NieR Automata is sort of the Soldier Boy console of video games.
Brother, oh, brother. Why?
Oops. But yeah, at the heart of the game is this there is like a core like bullet hell shmup soul to it, where like even the third person action RPG gameplay is built off of like bullet dodging essentially, and dual stick shooter controls. But then some parts of the game make that link like far more obvious, like sections like this.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in Yorha Unit 9S's subconsciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
Wonder if there's any extra stuff we can find in here. It doesn't seem like there's a timer. I might just do a little explore, because there might be some unit data or something. No, there's nothing. Always worth checking. This 8-bit version of this battle theme is so good.
Was everything to me. My life was
It's like a Castlevania song or something.
Alert. Corruption confirmed in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Just a little more. If I can remove Eve's object control function.
CCs? Can't say no. Oh. So cool.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
Sad. Burn.
To me!
Kapow. That little emblem on its chest is really reminiscent of those cutscenes we've been getting in this playthrough. Hadn't noticed that before. Ooh, shit! Don't die. Had never noticed the emblem at all, to be honest. Oops. Okay, let's not fail here. We did it. Yeah, Nidge did seem extremely turned the other night. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled up pretty rough the next day. Oh. Shit.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
You're not supposed to die here, but it does feel like it. Oh, absolutely safe. 100%. Let's play Smash. I would love that. I was playing with Yonso earlier in preparation for the tournament that's happening on Friday night, which is very exciting. I think I got a pretty good chance of winning that tournament, which would be cool for me because I've never won any video game thing before in my life. In spite of being a lifelong gamesman. I will teach you. We'll get in the lab and I'll teach you the basics and you'll be fine. You'll be great. No, I won't touch your skills. Only thing you got to know about Smash is that it's, you know, it's a fighting game in name only. It is a platformer. Think about it the same way you would think about a Mario game. Thank you for going for me. Okay, let's focus on this next sequence because this is the game's gonna do some cool stuff.
NieR.
I really screwed up. I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
NieR.
Hey, Art Time. You're here at a very dramatic moment. Thank you for joining.
For me.
How are you? How are you tonight? Hey, that's a very good combination of emotes there. So yeah, this is. I thought I caught a glimpse of one of these holograms. I forgot that they appeared this early. So spooky. That's okay. You haven't really seen the beginning of the game. I would highly encourage you play it. This is we're about to hit sort of the halfway point of the game, but this is the second time we've beaten it. So every time you play the game, it's sort of a different game. So yeah, this is ending B. And every time you play it, you're given more and more information about the world, and that information changes what you, as the player of the game, can do and see and access. So yeah. I guess the basics of the game is that we're playing androids who are supposed to be the defenders of Earth, the representatives of humanity, and we are in battle with the machines, who are representatives of the aliens who try to invade Earth. But we just found out moments ago that the humans are actually dead, and that the Council of Humanity that previously was sending signals to the androids is actually like a dummy, fake, pre-recorded system. And it was created to give the androids something to fight for. Oh, Tori's on the juices.
Goddamned machines! Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Delicious spaghetti. I'm so happy for you.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too, I guess.
And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story, for another day.
Ending B. Or not to be. So, now we've played. Can we can skip. Let me skip.
Recover designated items.
There we go. So yeah, now going through the game, moving forward, we won't be repeating any. We won't be repeating any events. Being able to play through the credits as well, so interesting. Nice one, NieR.
Hey, 2B. I was waiting for you. I needed to give you this. Say, 2B. Never mind. Just be careful.
Can you hear the plane? Is that getting picked up on the mic?
Equipment delivered to quarters.
So many planes. Can we get them? Can we access mail? No. I'm glad you like the plane sounds. I just put up with them. Preview.
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. To be continued. So yeah, meaningless code of childhood's end. The endings C and D. Let's save. Does it fuck with my sleep? The planes? No. Usually the planes stop by the time it's bedtime. I don't think there's any planes after midnight. And I sleep deep. When I fall asleep, I'm out. Partially due to the melatonin that I take, but also just I've always been a heavy sleeper. Oh, this new menu is so cool. The way it changes. So this is another reference to the original NieR here. It's a very subtle one that you might not even notice, even if you're familiar with the game. Although I imagine anyone who had played the original and had any kind of like resonance with it would know what this location is. This is Kaine's camp, which is an area that is accessible in NieR Automata eventually. But it's an area that holds a lot of significance in the original game. Oh yeah, the melatonin emote? Yeah. Your problem is falling asleep, what? Yeah, I think that is, that's tough for me too sometimes. I have spent a lot of time and effort on my sleep hygiene. I historically was like a really bad sleeper. I had insomnia for like years, and then I had a real oversleeping problem for a while, and a couple of years where I experienced like really hectic nightmares that woke me up, and that prevented me from like wanting to go to sleep. So I fully get it, but once I started like actively working on my sleep hygiene and prioritizing regular sleep, it just sort of started happening more naturally, and falling asleep became way easier. I got my methods though. I got my melatonin. I got my I probably shouldn't fall asleep watching things, but I do. I fall asleep watching speedruns if I'm struggling. That's a good one for me. That's my tip. I'm gonna start ending C tonight. It's pretty late, but I might do another half an hour before I go to bed. Normally my bedtime is 11, but I want to get into the next part of the game before we finish up. Oh, Dens, yeah, Limmy is great to fall asleep to.
The core units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed.
That voice is so
chain of
soothing.
command has been thrown into complete chaos.
Let me just say, if you are struggling to fall asleep and you're looking for something to fall asleep to, the entire archive of my NieR streams is up on YouTube. If you just search The Sleepy Gamer on YouTube, you'll come to my channel. There's a playlist there. They're all there. You know, that's what it's there for. Watch just needs a big kiss.
Humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces. Of course, the
there you
forces
go,
of
Tori.
NORHA will
Thank you very much.
participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain, the pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines.
Oh, I love those
We will not fail in this mission.
heavy artillery
Here and
units.
now, we will put an end to this goddamn war.
This new
Glory
2B uniform, so
to
cool.
mankind.
Glory to mankind!
So cool. Can I put the ribbon on over it? Key items. I can. Great.
Administrator 3S.
Perfect.
Server Administrator 3S. Please return return to the server administration room as soon as possible to
Sick
handle the
twist.
capacity issue. End transmission.
That's good gear, gents.
Command to all Yorha units. Upon your descent to the surface, proceed to follow pre-programmed instructions.
Let's do it. Glory to mankind. You're goofing, dude.
Before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing about how the battle would end. No big fate stood in wait for us.
So yeah, this interesting dynamic now happens between 9S and 2B.
And those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Good
Why
job,
are you talking
9S.
to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
Good job, 9S. So yeah, now 9S knowing...
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air
Oh
system.
my god, stop
They should
interrupting
be
me. I got
located in
thoughts.
elevated areas with good signal reception. I forwarded the general positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
But yeah, 9S knowing the truth about the humans
Please
and...
refrain from
Oh
destroying
my
the
god.
target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
I understand 9S's frustration now. But yeah, 9S knowing that the humans are dead and 2B not knowing is an interesting flip in their dynamic. Previously 2B sort of being the one that was more not in charge, but more just more with it. Let's check the angles. What's going on, buddy? Can I? I can't. I cannot just yet. Is this part of the... Yeah, so I have to get on top of them. Yeah, I can see all the chat about sleeping in the chat. All the conversation about sleeping in the chat. And totally agree with reading and exercise being very good.
In a high location with good network reception. Try examining the
For,
rooftops of buildings.
for wearing yourself
Roger.
out. Yeah, so if I totally agree. I leave my blinds and window open with the sun. It's so nice. Such a nice feeling. I always wake up before my alarms, and I always wake up way more refreshed than I do if I'm in a completely dark room.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
I need to get back into running. It's been a while since I had a good run. I was had a good streak for a bit doing the Couch to 5K or whatever. I think that was the app that when Sophie and I were first becoming friends, that was an app that she recommended to me.
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
A
Is it
marker will
me,
appear.
Or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
Wow, so many planes tonight. This is like an unprecedented amount of air traffic. Normally there's a couple an hour tops, but we're getting a plane every 10 minutes right now.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
almost there. There it is, getting lowered down. Oh, I didn't quite get there. Okay, let's try this again. I think I can get it from here. No. There we go. Where did it go? Did it fall off? It fell off, that's so funny. Running into the wall. Silly bugger.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Wow, that's harsh.
That's a good line. I would really love to talk to the English voice actor for 9S about the decisions that he made for the character and the instructions that he was given as a voice actor. I think that would be a really interesting conversation. I wonder if I could ever make that happen. Does that seem totally out of the realm of possibility, or is that something that I can organize? I wonder if I could do that. I've never really, or not never, I've reached out to people for interviews, but I've never really reached out to any, like, a voice actor. And I don't have, like, a platform or anything. I don't even know what I would be doing it for, beyond just, like, my own interest. I was actually, I mean, that kind of leads me to a thought that I've been having recently about another project I want to start. Not that I need anything else to keep me busy in this life. But I was thinking about a,
11S to 9S, come in.
9S here, go ahead.
Just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
another
Until your
plan.
combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay, I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, I'm among friends here, so maybe I can mention this idea that I've had recently, because I was talking with Lauren about how much I love the stream, but how I'd love to kind of supplement it with something additional, some, like, I don't know how else to put it, but yeah, like supplementary, very sleepy gamer content. I was thinking about like a relaxing podcast, talking with streamers or with people in the game industry about video games, sort of in the same way that I like to talk about them on stream, but kind of in like a recorded interview format, very relaxed, very low energy, pleasant conversations with people, not long episodes. It would be like 20 minutes to half an hour.
That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Maybe I could
Sounds like a plan.
maybe I could have it.
Let me just mark the point on the map. And there.
But yeah, maybe I could do that, and then I would have an excuse to interview people that I was interested in. Where am I going right now? Oh. Yeah, I think that would be too. I'm not like chomping at the bit to to get into it, because like having a podcast is sort of an embarrassing thing inherently, and it wouldn't be anything that I would like push or promote too heavily or like worry too much about. Nothing I would want to do like with any extreme regularity. Just like a side project to the side project, kind of. I just think that, like, I don't know, most people talking about video games are so embarrassing. It's so cringe, like video game culture and Twitch culture, but like there's so much potential for like really interesting conversation and communication to be had that I just, you know, I can't help myself but like want to participate in it and try and like make it better. And also, like, I just have so many people that I want to talk to about games, and I think like who have like really good taste, and I want to just like sit them down and like ask them questions about it. I think the format, if I was gonna be doing it, the format would be something like talking about like their favorite bit of a game. Like that would be what the interview was. Like, what's a game that had a moment that really stuck with you, no matter what it was, and then we talk about that for half an hour, and I just ask questions and we just talk. Yeah. And we just keep it chill, and we just maybe we even like watch a video of it together and like commentate the video or something. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking out loud at this point. Are you guys gonna play some Phasmo? Maybe after this next section I'll save and I'll quit.
2B, the operation will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins.
So yeah, at this point in the game you begin splitting between 9S and 2B, which is cool.
The weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there. I will. And thanks.
But yeah, having had one playthrough as 2B and one playthrough as 9S, now having a point in the game where you switch between the two characters is cool.
Have defeated two enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. This victory is a giant leap forward in our quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out with the cheer.
I'll answer that question in a moment. What?
We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to mankind.
So the first two playthroughs are very similar. You play through the main story beats almost exactly the same way the first two endings, but you're playing two different characters. First you play as 2B, the main, well, who is purported to be the main character, and then you play as 9S. And then, so this is now, I'm continuing on from ending B, which we just finished, which you saw the end of. This is now ending C, and this is all new. This is a continuation of the story beyond the ending. This to me is like where the game really starts to actually begin. And I've mentioned this a couple times on stream, but I do feel like it's interesting the way that they position 2B as the main character, and then where the story goes. She isn't really the main character. 9S is the main character of the game. And this is where that kind of becomes apparent, I guess. How long's each playthrough? I think we're at about 18 hours so far in this save file, and I've been playing fairly slowly and doing a lot of side quest stuff, and I've been playing off stream as well, occasionally, just to do a bit of grinding, just to make sure my level isn't too low. So yeah, about like 9-ish hours per playthrough. There are 4 main endings and then like a 5th. So I don't want to spoil too much if you're going to play it.
2B.
I think it's about a 40-hour game if you just play it like casually. But I had a save file that was like almost 100 hours. That was like a platinum save file on my old PS4. So So yeah, anywhere between 40 and 100 hours is the amount of time it takes to play the game.
I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
I'm actually going to go to the map. I want to take off that indicator. There we go. And I'm going to save, and I think I'm going to finish up for the night. I'm glad I got into this part of the game. This would be a good place to start back up again.